Hey, thank you for joining us today for this exciting new product announcement. We're going to jump over to our demo facility and give you a complete demonstration of the new printer. But before we do, let me tell you a little bit about who we are here at DTG Connection. First off, my name's Sean Stender, and I'm a senior DTG business consultant here at DTG Connection. I've been consulting apparel decoration businesses, both large and small, over the past 15 years. Here at DTG Connection, we've assembled a group of DTG experts to provide customers with the best products, business strategies, hands-on support, and industry connections to help guide businesses to success. We bring a lot of great products to our customers through many manufacturers. One of our strongest partnerships over the years has been with Epson. Epson has manufactured some of the best-selling DTG printers on the market for years. That's why we're really excited to help introduce their newest printer, the Epson SureColor F2270. Now let me send it over to Chris in the demo center. Chris?
What's going on, guys? Got some exciting technology for you today. I am here with the Epson SureColor F2270, and joining me is a product manager, Paul Morales.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Chris. Thanks for having me on board. Appreciate it.
Pleasure. I want to jump right into this beautiful machine here. Off the bat, I can already tell full new redesign. Can you go over that with me?
Yeah, so we started with a flat top cover design, which allows users to place garments on top as well as their laptop working station. It's a much more sleek design on the sides and on the back, so you can actually position printers right up next to each other against a wall, so it's a space saver as well. Underneath the cover, there's actually some LED lights, so when we start printing a little bit later, you'll be able to see right inside and see what's going on and watch the magic of the garment printing take place.
Right. It's a beautiful machine. And as I was walking around it, I did notice there was some new controls on the side here, some ergonomic controls. Can we go over that with the customers?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've positioned our print button to be right here on the side to make it much more easily accessible for users when they're sending their jobs. So no more need to reach over the platen to press the print button. It's right here, allowing for faster operation.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I've been hearing a little bit of this talk about the quick load hanger platen. What is that?
So the quick load hanger platen is what we have right here. It comes standard with all of the machines. It's a medium size 14 by 16 platen area, but it has a hanger on top, which allows loading and unloading of garments to be quick and easy and allow you to center it out so that you get your print right the first time.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, a lot of people, they're going to see this. They already have that 2100. They have their eye on the beautiful 2270. What is that going to mean for the customers that have all of the previous plans and accessories for that 2100?
I'm glad you brought that up. One thing that we kept in mind when we designed this unit is we wanted to make sure that the base was the same and could accept legacy platen. So for F2100 users out there, as well as our early adopters of the F2000 series, those same platens that you have will work on here. If you have any third-party platens, if the base is the same and fits inside the 2100, it should work on here as well.
Beautiful. We all love to just save money where we can instead of having to completely readopt. Now, as we were talking a little bit off screen, you were giving me some of the specifications, some of the details. Can we explain what that precision core is for our customers here?
Absolutely. So at the heart of all of our technology, whether it's direct-to-garment, sublimation, our signage, UV products, our photo series, and even our technical series, is our precision core print head. And we've designed a lot of cool things within the print head. For starters, if we're comparing this to the 2100, we have about 25-inch larger or 25% larger area on our print head, which will result in faster printing. And we also take advantage of some other unique features with the print head itself. So one of those things is called our nozzle verification technology. What that basically means is the printer is self-aware. So while you are running your production, it is checking the nozzle health of each and every one of those nozzles in the print head. If it detects that there's a piece of lint, a fiber, anything that's clogging the nozzle, it will use a neighboring nozzle to fire in its place.
Wow.
So you don't have to stop the machine to perform cleanings, get a good test print, and then get back up and printing. The printer is actively doing all of that for you.
Wow. Very, very interesting technology that we have going on. Now, as we were talking about this, going over some of the detail, what is the hybrid printer? that you were describing?
So I'm glad that you brought that up too. So when we talk about hybrid print technology, we're referring to the ability to print on both direct to garments, t-shirts, hoodies, things like that, but also the capability to print on digital transfer film or DT film. And there's a very easy way to seamlessly switch between one or the other without having to make any adjustments. And so what we can do is let's jump right in. Let's start with printing a piece on digital transfer film. We have one off to the side that we're going to grab, and we're going to throw a file in our all new Garment Creator 2 software, which we'll talk a little bit later and get a little bit more in detail. But let's get started with a piece of digital transfer film.
Love to see it.
So we're going to just simply place that right on the top of our platen here. So now we've loaded our DT film on top of the platen, and the user can see right on our touchscreen control panel the job name, the number of copies, and whatever print modes are applicable to that job. What they also see is the print button. It lights up in blue, and it's easily accessible right here next to the platen. So there's no longer a need to reach over the platen to begin the print. So we'll press our print button, and then we'll give you a little bit closer look as to what's going on inside and under the covers. So we talked a little bit earlier about our flat top cover design. There's also a clear cover right on the front with a very bright LED strip inside that allows you to very easily see what's going on while it's printing. In the case of digital transfers on film, we're printing our CMYK inks first, whatever highlight white we have on top with the CMYK, and then now we're printing our white base to be underneath. And the white ink is where the hot melt adhesive powder is going to be applied. This is a simple print mode that is loaded right into the all new Garment Creator 2 software that enables you to quickly and easily reverse the order of inks to produce a digital film on transfer. And so we'll take a closer look at that print. And you can see we have sharpness, crisp detail, great clarity in our prints. So we're actually going to set this aside, and then we're going to grab a garment, and then we're going to send our next job over. So we're going to grab our shirt that we've already pre-treated here, same pre-treatment process for F2100 users, so there's no change there. And we're going to flip around, and we're going to load this onto our platen. And you'll notice we talked a little bit earlier about the quick load hanger platen. It allows you to very quickly and easily load the shirt and line it up to make sure that it's centered.
All right, Paul, real quick. I did notice you just went from film to a t-shirt and you didn't adjust the table height at all.
That's right. So that's thanks to some sensors that we have underneath the cover known as our garment thickness optimization. When the user sends a job in and the platen moves through and under those covers, these sensors are detecting whatever is on top of the platen, whether that may be a digital transfer film or a garment. And after it makes that detection, the print head inside that print carriage, that's that blue carriage you see going back and forth, the print head inside the carriage actually adjusts to the appropriate platen gap distance. So we get the best print quality, whether we're printing on a film transfer or a garment. It's kind of like autofocus for t-shirts. And so with having those sensors in there, it enables you to load quickly and easily going back and forth from film transfers onto a garment without any requirement to raise or lower the platen manually.
That is a beautiful, stunning, vivid print.
Mm-hmm. So we can see we have bright, sharp, crisp colors on here. We can fade seamlessly into black using our garment black print mode. And we're just going to go right into our next garment. So we went from printing on a digital film transfer, and now we're going to send another shirt right behind that. So we're going to just flip around here. Use our quick load hanger platen, make it nice and easy to line up. And you can actually see right there that the sensor detected a little wrinkle on the shirt. So it'll let the user know that, hey, you need to smooth something out before we can continue printing. What's great about that is it prevents a head strike, it prevents any costly reprints, but you also don't lose the job. So you can just simply smooth it out, smooth out your shirt like so, and then we can just send that job through again. And if it passes the sensor detection, then off we go to printing. So that's another nice feature that the garment thickness optimization sensors have, is it acts as a preventative measure to allow you to continue printing, reduce your waste, and get the job right the first time.
Beautiful. I did notice on that first print how rich that contrast is and that rich blue. Is this the same ink that we find in the 2100?
That's a great question. And actually, this is an all-new ink formulation known as our Ultra Chrome DG2 inks. So what we've done with that is we've actually reformulated our CMYK inks for added color clarity, consistency, sharpness, detail, and just really great for high-resolution images, but also when you need a boost in color saturation and vibrancy. So for those F2100 users out there, you may be familiar with an ink blot reduction setting. There's no longer a need for that because we've also improved the inks to prevent any ink blotting from occurring. So that's another added bonus to this new DG2 ink set. And of course, the white ink is what you've come to know and love with Epson, with high opacity, very rich, vibrant whites that work as a great solid background, whether you're printing on a dark black garment t-shirt like we're doing now, or any other color that you wish.
Now, you did say a magic word that I do love, and I love the specifications on these printers. Resolution. What kind of resolution are we looking here?
So with our new Precision Core print heads, we can take advantage of a new feature inside Garment Creator 2, which is added an increased input resolution. So we can now print with 4 times the resolution out of Garment Creator. So all of those same print files that you may already have and be using, you can take full advantage of added resolution and detail for that sharper crispness and clarity in the inks. And one other thing that I wanted to point out with the inks is we now have an all new ink pack system. So no longer are we dealing with ink cartridges. We'll pop in the cover and we'll take a look. We have all new 800 milliliter ink packs. So this amounts to about a 70% reduction in landfill waste, and you get a higher capacity ink, which means less frequent changes over for ink, longer time running the printer, less downtime. We have 2 whites over here, and we also have a maintenance liquid, which coincides with some of the maintenance process inside here. So our users have come to know and love our fabric wiper system, and we still have that on here. But one thing we upgraded on our maintenance area is our suction cap. And what our suction cap does now is it will reverse fill with the maintenance liquid to clear out any fiber or any debris that may be clogging the print heads, while also cleaning all of the nozzles of the print heads themselves. We talked a little bit earlier about the nozzle verification technology for print heads. One other added bonus to that is we have a new cleaning option on here called Auto Clean. And what Auto Clean does is it will detect which nozzles require cleaning, and it will only focus the cleaning on those colored pairs. So we're also minimizing the amount of time it takes to clean, as well as the amount of ink being used for cleaning. So much shorter downtime, maximizing our uptime, while also limiting our waste.
Minimizing waste is top key. Now, we said we were going to go into Garment Creator 2. Can you give us a little bit about that?
So with Garment Creator 2, we can take advantage of our increased resolution. We also have some new color modes and profiles located in there that will allow users to have more control over how their graphics are printed. One mode that we added in is our vivid color profile mode. So we take the auto profile setting and we kick it up a notch by boosting our saturation, our color vibrancy. This is great for vector graphics, 3-4 color logos, anything that where you want a very vibrant and rich print. One other thing that we can do is we can take advantage of our SD10 spectral photometer. And what that device does is it enables you to get from point A to point B very quickly and easily if you need to match print colors. So if you have a customer that comes in and you are printing a banner for them, but now you need a shirt to match the color of the banner. You
Oh,
can use
boy.
this device, you can scan the color on the banner, and then you can use those values that you scan, plug them right into Garment Creator, and then off you go with the printing. So we've simplified that process as well.
Taking a lot of that hard work out of there for us.
Exactly.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, we've seen it, we've heard about it. Are we going to get a little bit of a price warranty, a little bit of explanation detail? Is that still under wraps or?
So one thing that we can say now is we will have an estimated list price of $18,995. The question I'm sure that's burning on everybody's minds is when are these available? And
Yes.
we're looking to ship sometime around late August.
All right. You heard it there, folks. The SureColor F2270, all of the meat, potatoes, veggies, everything that you've been wanting, everything that you need packed right here. Thank you, Paul, for going over this beautiful technology with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me here today, Chris.
All right. All right, guys, that was it for this printer. I'm going to send you back to Sean. Don't forget to shake those whites. We'll catch you in the next one.
Wow, really exciting stuff, guys. What an incredible new printer from our partners over at Epson. Thanks, Chris and Paul, for showing us some of the great features. We're going to be putting together some incredible packages on the new Epson SureColor F2270. Make sure to fill out the form on this page or click the link below so we can get you some more information. Thanks again for joining us today, and we look forward to helping you.